Hi BookMattic lifelong learners, it's Matt Hutson here, and I realized, I haven't introduced myself in a very long time to a lot of the new followers, as well as people who have been here since the beginning. So in this video today, I want to talk about 4 different things. First, I want to talk about the BookMattic name and the evolution. Second, I want to talk about why I share in the first place. Third, I want to talk about why I continue sharing, and the fourth, I want to talk about why follow BookMattic, our now and in the future. So the first thing here is BookMattic. How did I come up with that name? I know it's kind of a strange name. Well, it's combining the two words book, Matt, which is my name, and ick, like automatic. So I thought it was really clever, and it kind of signifies like fast and automatic, right? You think of an automatic car, it's so easy to drive. So it has a couple double meanings, my name, and also the fact that it's actually really easy to read once you pick up the habit. So I thought it was very clever. What do you guys think of it? Is it good? Also back then in 2015, I created this other channel which I don't run anymore, and it wasn't even on Instagram. It was called MovieMattic. So it's along the same lines. I was doing like movie reviews because I love movies. Movies are my hobbies. However, books, as you probably have seen, are not my hobby anymore. It's more of my life. So there's the little history, short history of the BookMattic name. So the second question here is, why did I start sharing? Well, one of the major factors in the first place was sharing helps you remember. And by putting those reviews out there, I was able to remember more because I could go back to the reviews and check them out at a later date. That's one of the amazing things about sharing, right? And also that helps other people. So by sharing my reviews, it helped other people to see, okay, is that a book I actually want to invest my money and my time in? Because reading a book takes a while to read. Do you really want to read a book that is not going to help you out? So by reading the reviews and recommendations of someone else, you can actually figure out whether it's good or not. And another part of why I started sharing was because I wanted to start a business and I had no idea where to start. So those of you who have been following me for a very long time will know that the very first nonfiction book that I ever read was Second Chance by Robert Kiyosaki. And I picked up that book because he's a well-known name and I had even heard of him before I read nonfiction books. So it was a really good choice, and it helped me to go on the lifelong learning journey up until now. And the next point here was helping others, which I've also mentioned, but also making connections. Over the past years, I have started making great connections with a bunch of people. And I know that you can do that too by joining this community. You can meet great people. Also authors. In the past couple years, I've been starting to make great friends with authors out there, which is a really good feeling to be able to connect with someone with a little bit more experience with you. And you can help each other out by promoting their book here and connecting with people that might need to read that book in the future, that might actually help the people out. So I would say that one of the major factors here was helping people out, what the major driving factor. So the third thing I want to share with you is why I continue sharing. So let me tell you a little story about when I was a whole lot younger, going to primary school, junior high, high school, and even university. I felt like I had this label put on me by the school system, not by the teachers themselves, because there are a whole lot of great teachers out there, but by the system itself. And they labeled me as stupid and slow because I had an ADHD brain that was going everywhere and I had no idea where to focus my energy. And the thing that helped me to break out of that was lifelong learning. In 2015, I really think that opened the door. But even before I started doing my lifelong learning journey with BookMattic, I felt like I had something really special inside of me. And I know a lot of people have that feeling, but we kind of get tied down with the system itself. It trains people to be employees. You have to kind of fit a mold, and not everyone fits that mold. And I believe the key to kind of unlock that door is lifelong learning itself. So I've discovered this formula, and I've discovered the key to opening up the mind and opening up your world to many new opportunities. And I know a lot of people out there have also discovered that too. So it's quite unique in my own personal way, and everyone will experience this in a whole different way than another person, right? But if you want to follow along on this journey, I can teach you the way of how I overcame that label. That's one of the biggest things that pushes me forward, that keeps me going, because I want to help people also break that label and also discover that lifelong learning is the key to, I guess, everything. And we can also compare the lifelong learning mindset or the lifelong learning brain, the key to everything, to the book that I started reading recently, Limitless by Jim Kwik. He calls it the Limitless Brain. And I see this as something very similar to the lifelong learning mindset. So if we have that key to unlock the door, which is books, right? Which is learning, which is mentors, people out there with a whole lot of experience. And of course, the books that were written by people with a whole lot of experience. This is the key to open up the door, to break through the barriers and the labels that have been put on you so that you can get out there and achieve what you want to achieve. That is really the unlocking of the brain there, the lifelong learning mindset. Jim can call it the limitless brain. I can call it the lifelong learning mindset, but it's almost the same thing here, which is quite surprising. So also another great thing about adopting this, and the thing that really helps me to continue doing what I'm doing and to help you do what you do, is the uncertainty. Right now there's a whole lot of uncertainty in the job market, especially with COVID-19. And a lot of people have lost their jobs. You may be one of them, or you may be in university and you're going to be graduating soon and you're going into a very uncertain job market. And that can be really scary. But you've got these amazing things called books, and these can be your mentors. This can be your key, and your key to being secure and confident in your own ability. So even if you do end up getting a job and God forbid you lose it, you have a backup. You have a backup, right? You have a backup where you can rely on that backup. Whatever it may be, whether it's running a page or whether it's selling a store from a boutique or whatever it may be. You've got a backup. So the last factor here, the fourth one here, is why follow BookMattic right now and in the future. So I just want to be completely honest with you right now. I'm going to be doing a whole lot less book reviews and book recommendations. That does not mean that I'm going to stop. But what it does mean is I'm going to really be narrowing my focus. That way I can help you achieve your unlocked brain, your lifelong learning mindset. I really want to help you achieve that. So I'm going to be focusing a whole lot more on maybe the specific aspect of a book. I'm going to be focusing on the strategies that can help you to improve and still give you a few book reviews here and there, book promotion, right? I want to help authors. That's another point that I continue right now and in the future, because authors have a really hard time to promote their books, especially if they are independent and they need to get their books out there in front of people. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking on book promotions from authors. Of course, I'm going to filter the book promotions to align with the BookMattic brand, the lifelong learning mindset, the developing side hustles, so that you do have a backup system in this time of uncertainty. Because I don't want you to lose your job and then have nothing, right? You need to have some sort of backup system, and that's what the key is lifelong learning. So those are some of the changes that are going to be happening with BookMattic. But the biggest thing here is to help you to achieve your lifelong learning mindset, or what Jim Kwik calls the limitless brain. And so that you can actually have security and happiness in your life. Because really, honestly, the lifelong learning mindset is amazing. It's amazing. It will help you to be happier because you will have a better understanding of the world. And I'm happy to help you. This brings joy. This is why I've created BookMattic, even though I didn't realize it in the first place. But the driving factor has always been to help other people, and I'm so happy that I can help you. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free and DM me anytime. Make sure to follow this account for many great things to come, and many great recommendations, and many great online courses and services. So I hope that you've had a great time with this video, and I hope that you continue to watch and like and comment and share, and I will talk with you soon. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much for watching. I show you my complete gratitude. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. Also follow my other social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for more valuable content. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.